Hello everybody, welcome back to another short ride with a stud. I think we're on 49 here. Wow, getting real close to the 50 mark. This one is going to be a Continental one from the Continental TV. One of the first shows. In fact, I think it was the very first Continental show that we did, which was I think in July of 1985. And this one is a match of me, and as you're going to see, I was a heel. You'll see that right away. The crowds were really big. This is all these come from Birmingham. This one does. So all these Continental short rides come out of Birmingham with Gordon Soley, and Gordon's just getting his feet wet in this episode. It's the very first one. Ric Flair was also on this episode. And so this is going to be, it's a wrestler. I don't remember his name, but I bet he remembers what happened to him in this one. So this has just, for me, it's just a normal match, basically. And I had an opportunity to kind of have my way with somebody. And I got to say, I enjoyed it. So, and I hope y'all enjoy it. So let's have a look at it.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent making his way to the ring. 6'9", 275 pounds. Here is the Tennessee Stud himself. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Your referee, Mario Crumley.
Okay. One fall match, the Tennessee Stud going up against Larry Clark. Now the Stud, and brother, what a background he's got. He has been an athlete all of his life. Played for the University of Miami, by the way, who just went into the finals in the Collegiate World Series in baseball. And the Tennessee Stud was an outstanding basketball player. Wrestled all of his life. He's a second-generation competitor. And, caught by Clark. Beautiful, no, sir. The Stud complaining, but that was not the case. Nothing wrong with what Clark did there. It was a beautiful wing-over takedown. Well executed by Clark. Got to give this man Clark a lot of credit, too. Good muscular definition. There was a good move on the part of the Stud. He feinted up to the shoulders, dropped into a single leg pickup, and now has a single leg bar. Now let's see what he does with it from there. See if he goes into a crotch ride or just what. Ooh. Driving the knee into the lumbar area of the back. You talk about dislocating a disc. That's a good way to do it. The Stud continues his punishing ways on Larry Clark. Clark jammed into the turnbuckle. The Stud, Irish whip. Ooh, brother. And those elbows of the Stud should be considered lethal weapons. And when he winds up, it's from the backyard. He just knocked Clark into the next area code, I'll guarantee you that. Brings him up high, vertical play. Tremendous percussion of those 26 movable vertebrae. 7 stationary. The Stud has it all his way right now. Deep double underhook once again. Beautiful supplé. And again, the Tennessee Stud delivering that high elbow repeatedly into the pectoralis majors of Clark. I'm sure Clark right now wishes he were somewhere else. For the pile driver. He got him in the pile driver. That hole has been barred in many states, and the NWA seriously considering barring it nationwide. A 3 count. A 3 count, it's all over for Larry Clark.
In time of 4 minutes and 2 seconds, the fall and the match go to the Tennessee Stud.
Wow, a few bumps in that one, I would say. You know, I guess I could have done a few more things to him, but I don't know what what it would have been. Continental back in those days. This was basically the first Continental show, and all those people in Birmingham were so enthusiastic about producing a show in that arena. This was not only just the first Continental show, but I'm pretty darn sure this was the first ever produced wrestling show outside a studio with a truck. In fact, there's 2 trucks. They're backed into a Boutwell Auditorium into the alleyway there. It's a 5-camera production. You probably noticed that. You've got a roving cameraman that's up on the apron and all over the ring. That's what you're going to see a whole lot of when you see Continental. Obviously, instant replays. It was a first-class show, and Gordon Soley just made it that much better. It was a really great product, and we're going to do great business. Looking back now and thinking about it, what a great time it was. I'd kind of like to go back to those days again. It was really, really a phenomenal program, phenomenal production, great talent in the ring, great talent behind the microphones, great operation, and I was really, really proud of it. Thank you all so much for joining us again. As always, get all these great compliments and all these great comments about these short rides with the stud. Some of them just have tremendous audience. Wow, just big audience. And so hope you've enjoyed this. And we're going to come back again because we're going to bring you another one.